He didn't hear that. We appear to be missing one person. Yeah, out here. We're missing two people, actually. It's Lucas Lenhart and Benjamin Kastemeyer. Here comes Benjamin. Benjamin's going to take that spot right there next to Hayden, and Lucas is going to take the triple takeoff. We got stock short course, and we got a driver stand ready to roll. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 1. Don't text anyone. All right, I got to check a couple transponders here. Everybody stop at the beginning of the straightaway. And let me get just Connor. Connor, go down across the checkered line here, down by Lucas. Cool. I was going to say, I know Connor has transponder. And then let me get Jack Nelson. Jack, go ahead and check it in for me, buddy. Spin it around. Do a little. We need Father Nelson to the track. We got a dead short course on the tabletop over there to your left. And then check it in for me, Jack. Nice. There we go. All right, everybody all checked in here. It's stock short course. It's race number 1, and the order is going to go like this. It's going to go Dennis Polson, Connor Bauer, Jason Enoch, Jack Nelson, Brandon Pope, Bill Robarge, and Jordan Lilly. All right, this is race number 1. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. You stay right where you are there, Connor. Dennis Polson. Oh. Connor Bauer. Jason Enoch. Jack Nelson. Brandon Pope. William Robarge. And Jordan Lilly. All right, nothing like a nice opening lap. Get your heart pumping here. Little close call on the straightaway. Lenhart got to do a little recovery in the sweeper on lap 1. Starting off with a bang here. Stock short course race number 1. Jordan Lilly, your early leader. Dennis Polson in the 2, Bauer, Robarge. Now it's Nelson, Robarge, Enoch, and Pope. Early on here, 105 and 3:55 to go. Jordan Lilly out front, white and black, that Mountain Dew Code Red Ride. 15 and a 5, 15 to pace off of Lilly. Polson makes his way up to the 2 spot now. Polson in that all white, working into the carousel. Jack Nelson jumping up in the mix a little bit here. So now it's Lilly, Nelson, Polson. 130 and 3:30 to go. Connor Bauer in the 4, followed by Enoch, top 5. Two down, 3 to go. Lilly out front, 15 and a 5, 19 pace. Jack Nelson up in that 2 spot, 14 and a 5, 06 for him, 5:18 for Enoch, 5:19 for Dennis Polson. Connor Bauer on a 14 and a 5:20. So right now, Enoch, Polson, and Bauer all separated by 0.6 of a second. Lilly coming across with his hot lap last time by 20.1. Jack Nelson with a 19.0. Lilly, though, remaining out front. Jordan working through that center section right now. In front of the driver's stand, double and single there. Lilly over to kids' table. White and black. Mountain Dew Code Red down the line here. Last time 24.4. Backs it up with a 21.5. It's Jack Nelson taking over the top spot now. Separation just 0.2 of a second up front. Watch it coming on the straightaway go high. Clear now. Polson up in that 3 spot. Followed by Enoch Bauer, Robarge, and Pope. 1:45 to go. Nelson, your new leader. Purple with the yellow trim up on 2 wheels. Oh, man. Cross the line, 23.5 for Jack. 14 and a 5:02.1. Lilly, 0.9. Polson on a 14 and a 5:09. 5:16 for Enoch. Then it's Robarge on a 13.07. Bauer, 09. And 11 and a 5:08 for Brandon Pope. 1:15 to go. Nelson, your leader in that purple with the yellow trim. Working in front of the driver's stand right now. Nelson about 3.2 to the good of Jordan Lilly, now stretching it out. Dennis Polson starting to creep in here. 0.6 the deficit of Lilly from the 3 spot. Long lap for Nelson, going to move Lilly back to the front. Going to drop Nelson all the way down to the 3 spot now. Lilly, 14 and a 5:04. 05 for Polson, 06 for Nelson. Now it's Polson to the point. 30 seconds to go. Polson rocking that Wonder Bread. 5% tin on the windows, through the carousel, over to kids' table. Big Fig Newton sticker on the windshield. Keep going, keep going, keep going until I call your name. Dennis Polson, you are done. Dennis Polson is done. Connor Bauer is done. Racing behind you, Connor. Jason Enoch done. Jordan Lilly done. Brandon Pope done. Keep going, Jack. Oh no, Jack is dead. One more, keep going, Robarge. Oh man. Come on, Benjamin. You don't want to upset Bill Robarge. He's the angriest guy in this building. And Bill Robarge is done. Kastemeyer nervously clapping. That's him right there, Bill Robarge, in the brown sweatshirt, walking off. He drives a 2-door. All right. Jack Nelson's still going to hang on to that one. 14 and a 4:59. Jordan Lilly, 14 and a 5:04. 06 for Polson. Enoch, 14. Robarge, 14. Connor with a 13 and a 5:10. 11 and a 5:04 for Brandon Pope. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Watch out, Chris Johnson. You're going to get a short course in your Chris Johnson if you stand there. Just waiting on a check-in from Rick Nicholas. Here come Rick. Rick working his opening lap right here. A little warm-up lap action. It's stock short course. It's race number 2. The order, it's going to go Caden Cars, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, Hayden Klein, Matt Beer, Dale Sopa, and Eric Johnston. Oh. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Caden Cars, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, Hayden Klein, Matthew Beer, Dale Sopa, and Eric Johnston. All right, here we roll off with race number 2 at stock short course. And my suspicions are correct. The chat is blowing up right now. I put a little no JT symbol on there, and everybody is leaving in droves. No JT, I should have stayed home. No JT, I am going to leave the state until he is back. No JT, this is going to suck. Man, tough crowd. We're 1 minute in. Caden Cars out front. 16-lap run, Sopa, Nicholas. Those guys also on 16-lap runs. Matt Beer on a 15 and a 5:02. Jason Klein up to a 15-lap run. Hayden on a 14 and a flat. Johnston 07. Watching triple entrance. Clear now. 1:20 and 3:40 to go. Caden across the line. He's in that dark blue. White wheels. Big whip on a triple air. 18-2 last time by for our leader. Working that driver's stand jump. Him and Sopa working together. Sopa currently in that number 2 spot. 1.6 the split there. Matt Beer up in a 3. Followed by Nicholas Johnston. Hayden and Jason 3:15 to go. Cars 18-6 last time by, 16 and a 5:01. Leader working through that short chute over to Fingers. Down the line here with 2:45 to go. Last time 18-6, back it up with an 18-6. Cars flirting with that 17-lap run right now. Matt Beer up to the 2 spot, 16 and a 5:13 for him, 5:14 for Rick Nicholas. Johnston on a 15 and a 5 flat. 0-2 for Sopa, 15-5-10 for Hayden, and a 14-lap run working for Jason right now, 2:25 to go. Piskey online, thanks Piskey. Jerry online, the people want what they want, Jerry. Oh man, watching the carousel. Clear. 3 down, 2 to go. Carr, 16 and a 5 flat, scratching at it. Beer, 16 and a 5-12, 5:14 for Nicholas. Sopa and Johnston on a 15 and a 5:03. Hayden Klein thrown down to 19-0 last time by, puts him up to the 4 spot ahead of Sopa and Johnston now. Sopa with a hot lap, takes that 4 spot. Klein down to the 5, Johnston 6, Jason Klein in the 7, 1:30 to go. Caden, your leader, working on the straightaway here. Cross the line. Cars 18-2, that time by, puts him on that 17-lap run he's been chasing. Comfortable lead here, working for Caden Cars, working his best run on the layout right now. 4 down, 1 to go. Beer's still in that 2 spot, 16 and a 5:13 for him, 5:16 for Rick Nicholas, 1.9 to split there. Hayden moving up to the 3 now. Nicholas down to the 4, followed by Sopa, Johnston, and Klein. 40 seconds to go. Johnston going to get it wrong there. A little bit of a slow roll. Johnston currently in the number 6 spot. 4, 30 down and 30 to go. Cars here leader working on the straightaway here, working on the back of Eric Johnston with 15 seconds on the race clock. 17.9 last time by. Hot lap of the race for Caden Cars. Oh man, Cars a little cross there. Johnston nowhere to go. That could have been catastrophic. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Jason Klein is done. Jason Klein. Everybody else keep going. Dale Sopa done. Caden Cars is done. There's Eric Johnston. There's Hayden Klein and Rick Nicholas. And here comes Matt Beer. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Caden Cars. Gonna take that one. His best run on the layout, 17 and a 5, 17. Hayden Klein doing his best run, 16 and a 5, 14. Matt Beer doing his best run, 16 and a 5, 16.62. His best run was a 6.4. So Matt Beer going 2/100ths faster than his best run ever. Rick Nicholas, 16 and a 5, 17. Welcome to the 16 lap club, Rick Nicholas. Dale Sopa doing his best run, 15 and a 5 flat. Johnston, his best run, only short course run on the layout, 15 and a 5.04. And Jason with a 14 lap run. All right, Marshall's spread out. One of you guys got to take a walk over there. Either you or Rick. Hayden's going to take the bucket. Matt Beer, you get the driver's stand jump by the TV by old Lincoln Dake over there. A little bit of stock buggy here. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. All right, everybody all checked in the order. In stock buggy race number 3, it's going to go Leonard Dake, Justin Stefik, Chris Nelson, Tyler Stefik, Larry Wright the 4th, and Danny D. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Leonard, Justin, Chris Nelson, Tyler Stefik, LW4, and Daniel Detloff. Tyler Aubard online. Tyler Aubard is always online, and he enjoys our thumbnail for the YouTube video today. Tyler, I'm trying a more YouTube content creator approach here with that thumbnail. We're going to do a little analytics on that, and we'll see how well his face tests. If I had to guess, I would say it tests semi-poorly. But I have been wrong. I've been known to be wrong. We're 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Chris Nelson out front. Watching the straightaway. Watching the straightaway. Clear. Nelson 18 and a 5.08. Dake 18 and a 5.17. Nelson, your leader, baby blue, yellow wheels. 18 and a 5.08, working through the triple right now. Dake on 18 and a 5.11, 5.17 for Stefik. 3.5 cover to top. 3 cars right now. And it's Justin, Danny, and LW4. Three minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Leonard Dake moving to the front now. Dake in that all gray. $18 and a 5.07 pace for Leonard. Nelson on 18 and a 5.12. 1:45 to go. Stefik down to a 17 and a 5.03 now. Justin on 0.5. Detloff 0.9. Larry 17 and a 5.14. $1:15 to go. Dake stretching it out, 4.5 the gap now over Nelson. Stefik starting to lose sight of the leaders here. That's Tyler. Justin in that 4 spot. Detloff and right. 4 down, 1 to go. Four, 30 down, 30 to go. Dake, 4.9 the gap over Nelson right now. Nelson throwing down 16.5, his hot lap last time by. 4.7 the gap up front. Watch triple landing. Dake on his lid. Tyler still in that 3 spot, followed by Danny, Larry, and Justin. Everybody's still going right now. Done, 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 done. Waiting on Larry Wright. Only one more to finish. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Chris Nelson going to take that one at the very end. 18 and a 5.13. 5.18 for Dake. Detloff scooting up to the 3 spot at the end. 17.08.09 for Tyler. 17.5.16 for Wright and Stefik at the end there. All right, a little bit of 21.5 spec buggy coming up next here. Marshals are spreading themselves out. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around, let's check them in. All right, everybody all checked in. Let's bring them to the start of the straightaway. The order in this one, it's going to go Stephen Key, Derek Murray, Lincoln Dake, Jason Klein, Fran Bonji, and Bill Robarge. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Copy that. Stephen Key. Derek Murray. Lincoln Dake. Jason Klein. Fran Bonji. And William Robarge. We're 1 minute and 4 long minutes to go. Fran Bonji out front. 15 and a 5:06 pace. Jason Klein in that 2 spot on a 15 and a 5:16. 5:17 for Key. 13 lap run working for Dake and Murray. 13 for Robarge right now. 1:20 and 3:40 to go. $150 and $310 to go. Bonji out front. Bonji working on the straightaway now. White, black, red. Yellow wheels working over to single into the triple. Jason Klein in that 2 spot. Klein in that all fluorescent red. A little bit of orange look to it. Stephen Key in the 3, followed by Murray, Dake, and Robarge. Bonji stretching it out 16 lap pace now. Klein on a 15. 14 for Key. Scratch at 15 for Key. 13 for Murray, 13 for Lincoln, 12 for Bill Robarge with 2:40 to go. $2:45 down, $2:15 to go. Bonji working across the stripe. 18.4 that time by 16 and a 5:09 pace. Klein in that 2 spot, followed by Key. That's top 3 right now. 1:55 to go. $1:35 to go. Bonji in control. 16 and a 5:09. Bonji got a 11.9 second lead right now over Jason Klein in that 2 spot. Four down, 1 to go. Bonji stretching it out. Everybody relatively spread out in this one. Bonji, Klein, Key, Murray, Robarge, Dake. Bonji still rocking that 16 lap pace. Fast 15 for Jason Klein. Fast 14 for Key. Murray on a 14. Robarge 13 in a flat. Dake 09. Oh no. And it's still going. Oh my goodness. A little quick drive-by inspection and off he rolls. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Stephen Key, you are done. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Everybody else keep going. Lincoln Dake is done. Jason Klein, done. Derek Murray, done. Waiting on Bonji and Robarge. Robarge, done. Waiting on Bonji. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Fran Bonji going to take that one. 16 and a 5-12. Jason Klein, 15.06. Key with a 14 and a 5 flat. Derek Murray doing his personal best run on the layout. 14 and a 5-13. Lincoln doing his best run, 13 and a 5-02. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Hey, Leo, why don't you and Steve Key switch spots? Because you're going to kind of take 2 spots over there. Steve Key just going to take this one. Excellent. All right. All our drivers are all checked in. It's race number 5. It's 21.5 spec buggy. And here's the order. It's going to go Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Steve Haler, Lucas Lenhart, Benjamin Kastemeyer, Ryan Bonji, and Chris Johnson. All right. Marshall's looking semi-ready. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Steve Haler, Lucas Lenhart, Benjamin Kastemeyer, Ryan Bonji, and Chris Johnson. All right, off and rolling. Final race of the round. We will take a little small break, just a little small one. It's only me and Adam tonight, so we still got to hustle the program along. That's kind of the name of the game around here, though. All business Gregory. That's what they call me, Mr. Business. Video should be fixed and ready to roll here. If you guys in the chat want to drop a little comment, let me know. It appears to be working on my end. It did freeze. My dad is out of town, so random things that never happen traditionally happen this week. It has happened, yes. 125 in, 335 to go. Hayden Klein out front early on here. Klein in that red with the flames. Matt Beer homage body. Hayden Klein paying homage to Matt Beer. Putting some respect on his name. Klein working through that triple right now. Tidy line working out of the exit. 16 and a 5:01 pace. Klein looking to put it top of the board. Kastemeyer, though, got something to say about it. 16 and a 5:05 for him. 1.2 to separation up front. Haler within 2.3, and Rick Nicholas another 1/10. Little separation to Lenhart Johnson. Then it's Bonji, 2:55 to go. Quick moves there by Derek Murray. Hayden 18.2 last time by. Puts it back on that 17-lap pace. Kastemeyer with a 19.1, 2.4 the split up front now. Hayden backing it up with an 18.5, starting to stretch it out just a little bit. Rick Nicholas finds his way to the 3 spot. Haler within 9/10. Then it's Lenhart, Johnson, and Bonji halfway down, halfway to go. Lenhart going to turn in early in the carousel. Has to do that slow turnaround in the white Macintosh. Klein, your leader, working on that classic Bonji paint job in front of the driver's stand. That'd be none other than Ryan Bonji rocking that mobile. Taking Klein on a little dance there through the carousel. Marshall right on it. Hayden coming across the line here. 21-6, it was just long enough for a one Benjamin Kastemeyer to take over the top spot. Hayden gonna park it in the one Marshall corner. Bonji gonna park it. Marshall contemplated giving him a boost, thought second about it. 1:45 to go. You were so about to boost him. Kastemeyer, all the same, remains out front. Kastemeyer, I still believe, rocking those garbage can tires. Looking good out there. 16 and a 5:04. Shout out Hot Race. He can pull some tires out of the trash can and they're still good. Not as good as Proline, but 5 down, 1:05 to go. Kastemeyer, all red, yellow wheels. Working onto a straightaway here, 16 and a 5:03. Hayden on 16 and a 5:08. Nicholas 09. Haler on a 16 and a 5:19. Johnson on a 15-13 for Bonji. Lenhart out with some problems here. 4:20 down, 40 seconds to go. Excellent driving there between Haler and Chris Johnson. Johnson in that all yellow, that B5M. Haler rocking that white, green, and purple. Little Skylar Mandela homage body there, working through the sweeper. Haler in the B7. Five seconds to go here. Race clock about to expire. Kastemeyer looking to seal the deal. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Watch the triple entrance. Oh. Everybody is still alive. Everybody keep going. Hayden Klein, you are done. Racing behind you. Thank you. Rick Nicholas is done. Benjamin Kastemeyer is done. Ryan Bonji done. Waiting on Haler and Johnson. There's Chris Johnson. One more to finish. And it's Steve Haler. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Benjamin Kastemeyer moving to the top of the board. 21.5 spec buggy tonight. 16 and a 5:06. Also doing his best run on the layout. Hayden Klein, welcome to the 16 lap club. His best run. 16 and a 5:08. Good enough for second on the grid. Rick Nicholas, 16 and a 5:11. His best run as well. Those three looking to go 1, 2, and 3 in the order right now. Shuffling Bonji down to the 4. Haler throwing down his own 16 lap run. Track is on fire today. Slash Enduro must have prepped this thing up something fierce. Johnson doing a 15.507. 13 for Ryan Bonji. Lenhart, little work to do. All right, gang, we're going to take a little minuscule break here, of which I'll put a timer on the screen to reflect the duration of the break. Everybody online says the camera working well. Wouldn't be a little bit of fatherly RC Chili Bowl absence without some sort of anomalous occurrence here at Trackside. I can't remember what happened last time. I think we lost power when he was gone, and the time before that, it was literally raining inside the facility. We had an unprecedented swing of weather. And yeah, and the time before that, I don't know. Something always happens. So far, we're moving through it quite elegantly. Infinity Creeper Online wants to know the live schedule. We do have our schedule on trackside.com. Any of our regular race days we will be streaming, so every Tuesday, every Friday at 7 p.m., every other Saturday, so not this one, and actually not the next one. It's going to be January 31st, going to be the next Saturday race. This Sunday we have a little bit of oval, But yeah, just head on over to trackside.com or head on to our Facebook. You can find our calendar on there as well. I'm going to get round 2 set up. It's going to be the same race order. You're going to go up how you finished. I'm going to print some heat sheets to deliver that information to you. If you're more technologically savvy, you can go on trackside.liverc.com. About 5 minutes to round number 2, about 5 minutes. Got a timer on the screen to help you out a little bit. It's going to be the same race order. Just going to go up how you finished. I printed some heat sheets to reflect that information. Hey, Bill Robarge. I hung him up already. You want to tell Adam Grotz to turn on the outside lights? Yell at him, too. Tell him mean. Jack.
Don't ask why.
All right, round number 2, let's do this. Stock short course race number 1, you guys are up. Jack Nelson, Jordan Lilly, Dennis Poles, and Jason Enoch, Bill Robarge, Connor Bauer, and Brandon Pope. You guys are up. Marshals are going to be 21.5 spec buggy. It's Benjamin Kastemeyer, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Steve Haler, Chris Johnson, Ryan Bonji, and Lucas Lenhart. He looks like he's getting along pretty all right. We'll see what we got here. Copy that. Oh, look, there he is. Yeah, let's get that track blown off. Let's go ahead and blow the track off. This is stock short course. It's race number 1, round number 2. We're getting the track blown off here. In this one, we got Jack Nelson, Jordan Lilly, Dennis Poles, and Jason Enoch, Bill Robarge, Connor Bauer, and Brandon Pope. All right, track all prepared here, looking good. Little marshal rotation there. Let's go ahead, roll them around, check them in. Mike St. Martin online says, no pressure, Dennis. Hold on, Mike. Let me throw Dennis on the screen for you. There he is, right there. Just panned on over to him. Look at that. There he is. All right, everybody all checked in. The order one more time. It's going to go Jack, Jordan, Dennis, Jason, William, Connor, and Brandon. Oh, man. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Jack Nelson, Jordan Lilly, Dennis Polson, Jason Enoch, Bill Robarge, Connor Bauer, and Brandon Pope. All right, we are off and rolling here. It's round number 2, race number 1. We're at Trackside Hobbies in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Jack Nelson going to take lap number 1. Dennis Polson, Enoch, Pope, Lilly, Bauer, Robarge. That's only after 1 lap. We're only 50 seconds in and 4:10 left to go. Jack going to open up at a 20.0, going to back it up at a 19.8. Up on the pipe he is. Jack in that baby blue with the yellow trim. Jack running the old man's ride this time around. Got his jalopy in the shop. Watching him straightaway. Nelson going for a tumble. $120 and $340 to go. Jordan Lilly taking over the top spot now. 15 and a 5, 16 pace. Nelson on a 14 and a 5, 12. 5:19 for Enoch. 14 and a 5, 21 for Connor Bauer. 5:22 for Bill Robarge. And it's Polson, 13 and a 5 flat. Pope, 13 and a 5.02. Entire field covered by 8 seconds right now. Two down, 3 to go. Polson on his lid there. Leader is Jordan Lilly, black with the white, Mountain Dew code red. Working through that carousel. Jack Nelson in the 2 spot, 4 seconds to split. Nelson creeping in now, 1.8 the separation. Nelson on the wrong side of the pipe. Lilly gonna get it wrong. .240 and 220 to go. Jordan getting spun around there. Getting caught up on the triple landing pipe. 2.2 was the split. Nelson gonna close in. Nelson going for a tumble. Enoch up to the 3 spot, followed by Polson now. Where did Polson come from? Oh, watch this straightaway. Lilly getting caught up. Robarge caught up. Nelson to the front now. 14 and a 5.02 for him, 5.11 for Lilly. Lilly clocking a long lap there. Enoch on a 14 and 5.17. Nelson up to a 15 lap pace. Baby blue with the yellow trim on the wrong side of the pipe. Watch in the middle, watch in the middle. Enoch crashing in no man's land out there. Work together, work together. Watching the sweeper go high. Clear. June Showtime Villaroos online right now cheering on Jack. Luke Pravchek, a Slash Enduro champion online. Even Sarah Wright is online right now. 4 down, 1 to go. Nelson, Lilly, Enoch, Polson, Bauer, Robarge, and Pope. .40 seconds to go. No change to the qualifying order right now. All these drivers looking to stay where they're at. Jack Nelson on 15 and a 5.19. Lilly 14.07, 14.520 for Polson up to the 3. Enoch 13, Bauer and Robarge 13, Brandon Pope on a 12, less than 10 to go here. Keep going, keep going. Jordan Lilly, you are done. Jason Enoch, you're done. Jack Nelson done. Dennis Polson done. Waiting on Bauer. Robarge and Pope. There's Bauer. There's Pope. And there is Robarge. Marshalls grab those blowers. Jack Nelson going to take that one. 15 and a 5.19. Jordan Lilly, 14 and a 5.05. 14.5.16 for Dennis Polson. Enoch 13. Bauer 13. Robarge 13. And Brandon Pope, welcome to the 12-lap club. Throwing down a 12. There was Mr. Pope. Sarah Wright wants to know if we're leaving the bucket marshalling spot open in honor of JT tonight. No, we've been occupying that bucket here and there. All right, Marshall's spreading out here. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. This is Stock Short Courses race number 2. We're checking him in right now. We got Caden Cars, Hayden Klein, Matt Beer, Rick Nicholas, Dale Sopa, Eric Johnston, and Jason Klein. Waiting on check-in from Cars and Rick. There's Rick. So that order one more time. It's going to go Caden Cars, Hayden Klein, Matt Beer, Rick Nicholas, Dale Sopa, Eric Johnston, and Jason Klein. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Caden Cars, Hayden Klein, Matt Beer, Rick Nicholas, Dale Sopa, Eric Johnston, and Jason Klein. Got someone online in the chat right now, Da Gamer. Wants to know what the timing means. On our racing here, we do 2 rounds of qualifying. Those first 2 rounds, we're just racing a clock. However many laps you can do in a 5-minute span. So if you got a 16 and a 5:03, means you got 16 laps. It took you 5 minutes and 3 seconds to do it. Everything is 5 minutes or more. We're 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Hayden Klein on a 16 and a 5:01. Long lap, gonna put Matt Beer to the point, 16 and a 5:11. Rick Nicholas to the front now. Nicholas, Beer, and Hayden all on 16 and a 5:11. Caden on 16 and a 5:13, 5:14 for Sopa. Right now, top 5 drivers covered by a half a second. .130 and 3:30 to go. Hayden in that copper with the black wheels working through the carousel. Rick Nicholas in that silver, red and blue. Into the carousel he goes. Matt Beer working onto the straightaway in that red with the flames. Caden Cars throwing down fast lap of the race, puts him up in the mix here. That's Hayden, Caden, Dale, and Beer. Don't count out Rick Nicholas right now. 2 down, 3 to go. Caden, 18.5 last time by, puts him to the point. 16 and a 5:08, watching a triple entrance. Clear now. Leader working over to single into the triple right now. 19.0 last time by. Caden airing it out. 16 and a 5:08 pace. Rick Nicholas on 16 and a 5:10. 1.2 the split up front. Hayden another 4/10 back. Matt Beer another 1 second. 6 more tenths to Dale Sopa. 2:40 down, 2:20 to go. Cars 19.9 across the line. Hayden Klein 18.4 jumps him to the front. 3/10 to the good of Caden Cars now. Cars working through that carousel. Hayden working in the carousel, working on the back of Dale Sopa and Eric Johnston. Work together, excellent. Second place car will be on Eric Johnston next. Johnston got the leader in front of him as well. Oh, Caden gets it wrong. Hayden gonna go by. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Caden 18.1 last time by, puts him back to the front, gonna click a long lap here. Gonna move Hayden back to the point. Hayden with an 18.6. 16 and a 5:06 pace now. Rick Nicholas up to the 2. Matt Beer up to the 3. Cars long lap plummets him down to the 4. Then it's Johnston, Sopa, and Klein, 1:05 to go. Carr's gonna get it wrong here. Hayden working around the traffic. Down the line, Copper with the black. Hayden out front, 19-7 across the stripe. Good enough for second on the grid. Rick Nicholas looking to put a third on the grid right now. Nicholas looking to bump Matt Beer a spot down. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Ten seconds to go in this one. Hayden, Rick, and Matt. Keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going. Hayden Klein, you are done. Caden Cars, you're done. Matt Beer, Eric Johnston, Dale Sopa done, Rick Nicholas done. And there's Jason Klein, and that's it. Marshall's on your blowers. Hayden Klein gonna win that heat. 16 and a 5:06, his best run on the layout again. Rick with a 16 and a 5:11.1, Matt Beer 0.6. Both those guys doing their best run on the layout. Caden Cars with a 16 5:11.7. Johnston 15:03, his best run. Sopa 05. 14 lap run for Jason Klein. A little bit of stock buggy coming up next. Kevin Waller online. Kevin Waller, now you get to live in my shoes for the next 360 something days. Think about the Slash Enduro. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Yeah, you too, I guess. Most highly contested race of the year. All right, everybody all checked in. This stock buggy is heat number 3. And it's gonna go Chris Nelson gonna lead us out. Leonard Dake, Danny D, Tyler Stefik, LW4, and Justin Stefik. Pull up, Tyler Stefik. Put your phone away. You gotta pick the perfect song. It's gotta be 5 minutes long. All right, guys, I'm gonna call you by name. Chris Nelson. Leonard Dake. Danny D. Tyler Stefik. Larry Wright 4. And Justin Stefik. Danny D kind of jumped the start. You notice that? I noticed that. He kind of predicted this start. You kids watching out there, that's a little gray area in the rules. .45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Nelson, your current TQ, looking to reset the TQ. 18 and a 5:01. Dake on 18 and 5:08. Top 2 on TQ run. Stefik on a TQ run. Stefik and Detloff getting caught up a little bit there. That's Tyler Stefik. Larry Wright going to move up to the 3. Tyler down to the 4, followed by Justin and Danny. 3:50 to go. Side by side in the driver's stand jump. Nelson in control, baby blue. Working through the carousel. Leonard taking that all grade. Big whip over to triple, watching the sweeper. It's clear. Johnston is on it. Nice. Nelson out front. Over to kids table he is, 18 and a 5, 05. Nelson gonna stuff it there. 18-6 that time by, puts Nelson on an 18 and a 5, 10 pace now. Larry, or scratch at Lennard. Well, never mind. Larry and Lennard both on 18 and a 5, 16 right now. Justin in the 4, followed by Tyler and Danny, 2:50 to go. Nelson across the line, 17-0. 18 and a 5, 10 pace. Larry, 18 and a 5, 14. 1.6 to split up front. Dake on a 17, Tyler 17. Justin and Detloff, little work to do, 2:20 left to do it. Oh no. 3 down, 2 to go. Watching the sweeper. Go low, low, low at the end of the straightaway. Clear. Chris Nelson out front, airing it out in the triple right now. 1:40 to go. Looking to reset the TQ and his best run in the layout. Larry right in that 2 spot right now, about 8.2 off of Nelson. Nelson out front, 18 and a 5, 13. Watching the straightaway go low. Clear now, clear when you get there. Nelson back on his horse here. A little interruption in the gallop from Larry Wright to 4th on the previous lap. Nelson coming across with 16-7 last time by. 18 and a 5, 12 pace. Leader working into the triple right now. Opting for that double and the single, playing it safe. 25 seconds to go. Nelson navigating his way around Stefik and Wright right there. 18 seconds to go. Almost coming up a bit short, saves it. Plenty of time to work with here, but we're working on our best run on the layout. Oh man, Nelson gonna stuff it there. Keep going, keep going. Tyler Stefik, you are done. Larry Wright is done. Justin Stefik done. There's Chris Nelson waiting on one more. It's Danny Diesel Detloff. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Chris Nelson going to take that one. 18-lap run. Larry with a 17:03. 17 and a 14 for Detloff. 16 and 16, Tyler and Justin. All right, race number 4. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Larry, you want to slide over to the television spot? Justin's going to take the bucket. All right, everybody all checked in. Let's bring them to the beginning of the straightaway. The order in this, I'm going to go Fran Bonji, Jason Klein, Stephen Key, Derek Murray, Lincoln Dake, and William Robarge. All right, we're all ready to roll. Marshall doing something. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Fran Bonji, Jason Klein, Stephen Key, Derek Murray, Lincoln Dake, and William Robarge. All right, nice and easy out there. Race number 4, 21.5 Spec Buggy working their first lap right now. And it's looking like it might go to Fran Bonji. And it does. Bonji to the front. Opens up at a 19.4, backs it up at a 19.1. Klein opening up at 19.7, backs it up 19.0. 2/10 to split up front. Robarge half second off the leaders. Murray, Dake, Key. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Klein to the point now. Klein, 16 and a 5.11. Robarge up in at 2, 16 and a 5.17. 5.18 for Bonji. Long lap for Robarge, going to make it to Klein and the Bonji show up front. 1.5 to split. Klein working over to kids' table. Fluorescent red. Mismatched wheels, watching the sweeper go low, 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 low. Oh, man. Klein, 16 and a 5.10. Out of the triple through the short chute. Bonji, 16 and a 5.13. There was a 9-10 split there. Klein going to give all that up and then some. Murray up to the 3. Robarge, Key, Dake. 2 down, 3 to go. Bonji to the front. 18-2 last time by. Bonji in that red, white, black, touch of gray. On the straightaway. Here come our leader. Last time by 18-2. Going to back it up with an 18-5. Bonji 16 and a 5.07 pace. Creeping up into TQ territory right now. Current TQ is Benjamin Kastemeyer with 16 and a 5.06. Bonji working clean track here, coming up on Steve Key, if and when. Separating from Jason Klein in the 2 spot, followed by Robarge Murray, Key, and Dake. Oh, Bonji on the wrong side of the pipe there, rights his own ship. Larry out here jumping on buggies. Long lap from Bonji. He's going to hang on to the point, but he's going to fall off that TQ run now. 16 and a 5.11 working for Bonji. 1:30 left to go. Klein on a 5.15. 2.8 to split up front. We've separated from Robarge, who just did his hot lap in P3. 19-2 last time by for Robarge. Robarge currently on a 15-lap run. 13 for Murray, 13 for Key, 13 for Lincoln Dake. Little mini boost there for Steve Key. Just a little mini boost from the Marshall Leonard Dake. Can't over boost him, yeah. Man, you boosted my car. If there was a guy in the building who was going to yell at the marshal, it's Steve Key. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's Lincoln. Lincoln will actually yell at the marshal. Been there. Marshaled that. Got yelled at. 25 seconds to go. Nice anticipatory movements there from father for son. 4:45 down and 15 seconds to go. Bonji in control, but not going to have enough time to chip at the TQ here. Doing his fast lap last time by, but it ain't enough. Keep going, keep going. Steve Key is done. Fran Bonji is done. Derek Murray done. Lincoln Dake is done. Waiting on Bill Robarge. And everybody is done. Bonji going to take that one, 16 and a 5:10. Good enough for third on the grid right now. Jason Klein, welcome to the 16 lap club, 16 and a 5:16. Robarge, 15.528. Dake with a 13.04. 0.01. Stephen Key, 0.05. Derek Murray, 13 and a 5:06. All right, our marshals are spreading out here. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around, let's check them in. Final race of the round here. It's race number 5, it's 21.5 Spec Buggy. Everybody all checked in, here's the order. It's going to go Benjamin Kastemeyer going to lead us out. Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Steve Haler, Chris Johnson, Ryan Bonji, and Lucas Lenhart. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Benjamin, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Steve Haler, Chris Johnson, Ryan Bonji, and Lucas Lenhart. Opening lap working here, 21.5 Spec Buggy heat number 2. Benjamin Kastemeyer out of the gate with an 18.7. 17 lap early pace here. Haler on a fast 16, Johnson 16, Lenhart 16. Plenty of time left in this one, 4:10 to go. Haler on his lid there. Watching the center. Both are clear now. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Kastemeyer falling off that 17 lap pace, still on a fast 16 right now. 16 and a 5:08 for him. Lenhart on a 5:10. Rick Nicholas, 16 and a 5, 12, 5:17 for Johnson. Hayden on a 15, Haler on a 15, Bonji on a 14 right now, 3:25 to go. Little up down there for Hayden Klein. Marshall ready to go, but no Marshall required. 3:20 on the race clock. Kastemeyer just did his best lap last time by. It's an 18-1. Rick Nicholas throwing down 19-1, puts him to the 2 spot. Lenhart down to the 3. Separation there, 2/10. Rick in that red with the white, power of the white painted wing. Working onto a straightaway. Oh man, Bonji a little crossed up. Hayden nowhere to go. Lenhart throwing down 18-6, puts him to the point. Long lap from Kastemeyer from the 1 to the 3. Now it's Lucas Lenhart to the front. Long lap for Lenhart, going to move none other than Rick Nicholas to the point now. Rick on a 16 and a 5, 11.3. Kastemeyer 0.4. Lenhart 16 and a 5, 14. 1.1 covering the top 3 cars. Separation to Hayden, who's got 1.1 to Johnson, followed by Haler and Bonji. These guys getting caught up. Kastemeyer, Lenhart caught up. Rick Nicholas gets through it clean here. Rick in that red with the white, power of the painted wing through the center section, working on the back of Haler, work together. 2:05 to go. Kastemeyer going to hold the top spot here for a moment. Coming across with a 22-1, it's Nicholas back to the point. 19-3 last time by for Rick. 1:50 to go. Work together, good driving there. Nicholas, Kastemeyer, Klein now. We've separated from Klein just a bit. Klein got to deal with a hard charge in Lenhart. Little gap to Johnson. Haler and Bonji, 1:35 to go. Kastemeyer goes 18-6. Rick with a 20.1. Kastemeyer back to the front. Watching a big jump right in front. Go wide, wide, wide. Kastemeyer crashing in no man's land right there. That could be the worst place to crash. It's the least crashed area, but then the Marshal got to run all the way up the hill and not hit their head on the TV. It is a delicate dance over there for that Marshal. You know what's more important than flipping the car over fast? Not flipping over yourself. Maintaining your pride. And it's on camera and everything. Yeah, I ain't risking my reputation for the Marshal job. Rick out front, 16 and a 5, 12. Hayden Klein up to the 2, 5:14 for him. Watch on the straightaway. Clear. Kastemeyer getting it wrong. Kastemeyer falling apart like a dry biscuit in this one. There's one laugh. There may be no JT here, but I got some JT shtick in my back pocket. Shtick, there's an H. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Keep going, everybody's still going. Kastemeyer done. You know, shtick. Hayden Klein done. Chris Johnson done. Rick Nicholas done. There's Lucas and Bonji waiting on Haler, and that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Hayden Klein going to take the heat win at the very end right there. 16 and a 5, 17.2. Nicholas 0.5. Lucas Lenhart moving up a couple spots on the grid. 15 and a 5.09 for him. Johnson 15.5, 11, 5.13 for Kastemeyer. Haler 15, 14 for Ryan Bonji. All right, gang, I'm going to get the main set up. If you're not going to run your main, please come let me know. I'm going to get them set up real quick, and we're going to hustle through them real quick. It was shtick with an H. You know, like, nyah, nyah, nyah. Okay. This is a family program. side saddle announcer over here.
Do you know if I'm in the A main or stock show course?
Oh. That is broken. Oh, man. If you're watching online, Larry Wright just wrecked the most expensive truck in the building. I'm getting the main set up right now. It's kind of an odd night here. 21.5, you're going to have a little bit of a quick turnaround if you bump up. I'll need some volunteers here and there, so if you're not doing something when I call for volunteers, help us out. Help me volunteer. Race number 1 going to be 21.5 Spec Buggy, B main. Bill Robarge, Stephen Key, Ryan Bonji, Derek Murray, and Lincoln Dake. Race number 2 going to be the stock short course B main. Bill Robarge, you're going to be back-to-back. That's going to be Jordan Lilly, Dennis Poles, and Jason Enoch. Bill Robarge, Connor Bauer, and Brandon Pope. Stock short course B main, race number 2. I'm sending the mains to the printer right now. Hey, in case you were wondering, we sell those arm shims by themselves, aluminum, in the shop now. 3.5 millimeter rear arm shims for the B7 or front and rear arm shims for the B84. We have them by themselves now. You don't have to just buy the arms. We've found them. They are aluminum, so they up the cool factor as well. Mains are posted. Like I said, unfortunately, there's a quick turnaround for 21.5, but if you ever race the Sweet Heat, there is a 0 turnaround. You have 2 minutes of turnaround in Sweet Heat. It works out all right. You can run about 19 minutes on a 21.5 battery fully charged. Breadbasket Brian has went ahead and hung up the main listing. I will need volunteer marshals periodically throughout the duration of our main events. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is this evening. You know, everybody knows my dad's not here, so the turnout was a little lighter. They all want to see him. Everybody's sick of me. I'm here a lot. My dad's going to have to start charging me rent. Yeah. All right, timer's on the screen. I did a little waiting on the timer and the orientation of the mains. If you need more time, throw your hands up. Let me know. Wave them in the air like you just don't care. Looks like we got enough time. All right. It's time to do a little racing. Race number 1. You guys are up. 21.5 Spec Buggy B main. Marshall's going to be stock short course A main. Caden Cars, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer, Dale Sopa, Eric Johnston, and Jack Nelson. And Jason Klein. We'll see. Anywhere, man. Anywhere there's footprints. He's just a helping hand. Hayden, you could take over in the number 1 spot over there in the sweeper. All right. Track all prepared, something fierce. Let's go ahead, let's roll him around, let's check him in. All right, everybody is all checked in. Let's set our grid. On the number 1 spot, going to be Bill Robarge. Stephen Key going to be on the number 2. Ryan Bonji going to be on the number 3 spot. Derek Murray on the 4. And Lincoln Dake going to be on the number 5. Ryan Bonji going to be on the 3. There's a 1 up there. It's hard to see. It's invisible. I'll have to repaint those. Scoot that forward a little bit there, Sopa. Just a little bit. Bam. Perfect. Hayden, why don't you slide over a little bit? And you got both them corners over there. You're a spry young man. All right, our grid is set. It's the 21.5 Spec B main. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Easy in lap number 1. A little self-induced. Behind you, Sopa. Behind you, Sopa. Lincoln going to turn a little early. Bonji, a little self-induced on the triple there. Lincoln closing in here. Lincoln fans online in the chat. Robarge and Key leading us out. 3rd spot, Derek Murray. Looked like Lincoln, and then Ryan Bonji. 30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Robarge with them green wheels, working over to kids' table. 2nd spot, Steve Key in that orange, white, and yellow. Derek Murray in that all blue. Little kiss off the pipe for Murray. Lincoln going to get it wrong in the carousel. Bonji going to go by. 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Leader working the kids' table right now. 2nd spot through the carousel. Murray in that 3rd spot, a little up down there. Bonji looking at the inside. Murray hit off the wall. Bonji going to take that number 3 spot now. Derek Murray down to the 4. Lincoln Dake in the 5. 3:50 to go. Oh, man, Bonji on his lid there. That's the battle for the number 3 spot. Working through the carousel. Bonji in that red with the black. Derek Murray in that shade of blue. Steve Key in that final transfer position. Key working a driver's stand jump right now. 3 and 4 working through the triple. 140 and 320 to go. I will need plentiful volunteer marshals after this. Murray a little scrub off the pipe there in a sweeper. Sopo was ready to pounce. 2 down, 3 to go. Here come Key, working in front of me down the line. Final spot in the A main. Bonji gonna get it wrong in the kids' table. Murray looking around the outside. Nothing there. Oh, Bonji hard contact with the outside wall. Murray gonna go by. Murray gonna take a little hit off the pipe. Bonji gonna take that spot right back. Battle for the 3 spot, 2:35 to go. Bonji a little wide on the fingers. Murray a little wider. Here come Key. Key working in the trip right now. Bonji across the line. Stephen Key last time I 23.4. Bonji with a 20.0. 6.4 the separation there. 2:15 to go. Bonji trying to get into the A main here. Trying to knock down Steve Key. Key looking smooth. 20.9 across the line. Here come Bonji. Bonji with a 19.8. 3 down, 2 to go. Bonji on the penalty zone there. Got to reset a little bit here. So here comes Steven down the line. 1:45 to go. Here come Bonji down the line. Little separation to Murray. Then Dake. Robarge in control. Robarge working down the straightaway. Oh, man, Bonji going to get it wrong. Hard to see over there. Jumps it into the penalty zone. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Robarge on the wrong side of the pipe. No marshal required. Oh, Bonji end up on the penalty zone there. Klein was ready. Bonji going to click a long one here, 27.1. Stephen Key going to stretch it out now, 1:10 to go. Robarge out front. Green with the blue-green wheels working into the kids' table. $19.2 last time by for Robarge, his best lap. Stephen Key coming across the line here with a 20.6. 40 seconds to go. Here come Ryan Bonji across the line. 19.7, Bonji taking about 9/10 off a Key last time by. 30 seconds to go. Steven got to keep it pointed in a forward direction here. Maximum concentration working through the sweeper. White, orange, yellow wheels into the triple. That is their final spot into the A main. Key on the wrong side of the pipe. Right into the hands of the marshal. Bonji's starting to close in here. Oh, man, Bonji going to park it. Marshall sleeping in his corner. Oh, man. That's going to be it right there. You had one job. Stephen Key, you are done. Bonji done. Once you cross the line, you will be done. There's Robarge. Here come Murray and Dake. And that's it. Bring them in, shut them down. Murray and Dake to the very end. Robarge and Key, you guys are going to move on up. Little quick turnaround here for the 21.5 spec buggy. All right, this is the point where I need volunteer marshals. You could just put, Matt Beer, you could just put yours in the number 2. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you, Matt Beer. All right, Bonji got the bucket over there. Could use one more volunteer marshal, possibly. Actually, Matt Beer, why don't you slide over into the, or breadbasket Brian, go to the driver's stand jump. Matt Beer, you just stay put. We got our volunteer marshal jumping in here. Let's go ahead, let's roll him around, let's check him in. Stock short course B main. Probably take one more volunteer marshal after this. And then one more volunteer marshal for the final race of the evening. Back to our Tuesday ways. A little bit of volunteer marshal action here on a Tuesday. A little bit of good karma, as Scotty Ernst would call it. If I could wear a headset and marshal, I would do that. I think it would add a little element of uncertainty to the announcing side. Robar's going to check it in here. Safely on the straightaway as everybody else is all gridded up and ready to go. Robar's going quick turnaround. Going race, race, race. Then marshal. Oh, man. Robarge. Brandon Pope is upset. Look at him up there. Robarge, you're going to be on the number 4 spot. This is Stock Short Course B main. We got Jordan Lilly on the number 1, which I'm going to have to repaint tomorrow morning. Dennis Polson on the 2, Jason Enoch on the 3. It's Bill Robarge on the 4, Connor Bauer on the 5, and Brandon Disgruntled Pope on the number 6. He's mad at Robarge after that. Just kidding. All right, let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's have a little fun on the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 easy in the back. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. It's all right, working itself out. Little racing incident there. Everybody's still very close. Get it together, Polson. Not a bad start here, working from the short course B main. And it's a live one that we're sticking with. Hard contact with the outside wall there from Enoch. Little whoa up call from the marshal. Other marshal trying to grab him. Enoch driving right out of his hands. Jordan Lilly out front. Black and white Mountain Dew code red working onto a straightaway. Dennis Polson out to the 2 spot now. Robarge up to the 3, followed by Enoch. Look like Pope and Bauer, those two duking it out in the back with the slashes right now. Oh man, Bauer turning a little early in the sweeper. Up on his lid, Marshall right on it. Bauer gonna lose a little bit of ground here. Gotta make that up on Pope. 1 down, 4 to go. Leader across the line, second place across the line. Enoch hit by Robarge for the 3 spot. Robarge down to the 4, followed by Pope and Bauer, 3:45 to go. Polson all up on the pipe. Enoch and Robarge got to work together a little bit here. They're not far off of Polson. Here come Polson working in front of me. Enoch get it wrong. Robarge going to marshal him. Robarge get it wrong. .325 to go. Jordan Lilly cruising about out there. Lilly across the line, 22-4. Out front, Mountain Dew code red through to triple. Polson still hanging on to that 2 spot. Polson in that Wonder Bread ride. Doesn't know what to do with his hands. Polson working through the carousel. Oh no, oh no, go high in the straightaway, high in the straightaway. Lilly blowing a transmission. Oh man. That's gonna move Polson up to the point. Robarge up to the 2. Robarge could possibly get away with not marshaling the entire main event sequence. Enoch on the wrong side of the pipe. Robar's a little bit of breathing room now. New leader is Polson in that all-white Wonder Bread mobile. Murdered out windows. Robarge in that factory Traxxas. White with the black. Enoch is your challenger. Orange with the checker. That's the transfer battle working on the straightaway. Robarge on the straightaway. Here come Enoch on the straightaway. 1:55 to go. Brandon Pope up to the 4. Connor Bauer 5. Robarge rocking that slash. Couldn't get enough after this weekend. Oh, Robarge on the wrong side of the pipe. One Marshall thinking about it, the other Marshall acting. Enoch to the 2 spot now. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Transfer battle through the triple. Enoch in the orange with the gray. Robarge in that white, red, and black Traxxas ride. Enoch gonna get it wrong. Robarge nowhere to go. Enoch blocks him to the outside. 1:15 to go. This is for the final grid position in the A main here. Polson looking to bring it home. The battles for the 2 spot. Enoch and Robarge working to the triple. We're coming up on Brandon Pope. 2 cars when they get there. 4 down, 1 to go. Second and third on Brandon Pope. Give these 2 cars some room, Brandon. Oh, a little too much room there from Pope. Marshall on it. 45 to go. Enoch a little slide in the sweeper. Robarge looking to the inside. Enoch on the wrong side of the pipe. Rights his own ship. Go, 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 go. 35 seconds to go. We're coming up on Connor Bauer. 2 cars when they get there. Second place in front of you, Connor. Third place behind you. All right, at the end of the straightaway, let these guys go. Enoch all crossed up. Tries to collect Robarge in the crossfire. Robarge going to go by. Robarge crossed up in the triple. 15 seconds to go. Enoch trying to screw his head on straight. A little off kilter there. Wrong side of the pipe. 10 seconds to go. Enoch going to get there. 4, 3. It's not going to be enough. 2, 1. Robarge on a victory lap. Enoch going to get caught up here. Cross the line and you will be done. Waiting on Robarge and Connor. They're duking it out in the slashes at the end. Robarge doing the double bump here. And that's it. Bring them in, shut them down. Polson and Robarge moving on up. David St. Martin says, keep it between the pipes, not over, Enoch. Got to keep it between the mustard and the mayonnaise. I'll actually need some more volunteer marshals because Bill Robarge bumped up. So he's going to be back to back to back. And then he's going to marshal 1. And then he's going to be racing again. So I need all the drivers from the last race out to marshal plus 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers, I say. Please help me. Help me, help you. We got a full field coming up here. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got, well, you know what, Eric Johnston? Yeah, you take that bucket right there. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. 21.5, spec buggy A main. Yeah, that looks a little cattywampus there, Lucas. What'd you do? You got a spare piece? Just need a 2mm wrench? Run, Lucas, run. We're making good time here. All right, Lucas Lenhart going to get a little racer's minute here. Hustling his way to his pit. 21.5 spec buggy, gridding him up. Lucas just got to add a ball stud here. We're setting our grid. Kastemeyer going to be on that invisible number 1 up there, so past that one, Benjamin, a little bit farther, a little bit more. Yeah, that's good right there. Hayden Klein going to be on the number 2 spot. Fran Bonji going to be on the 3. Rick Nicholas on the 4, Jason Klein on the 5. Steve Haler on the 6, Chris Johnson 7. Steve Haler on the 6, Chris Johnson on the 7. You're kind of on there. Clint, kind of. Jordan Lilly's got your back. Lucas making his way out here. Lucas on the number 8 spot. Bill Robar's going to be on the number 9. Yeah, just check it in for me, Lucas. Oh. And Stephen Key going to be on the number 10. Yeah, roll it across the line there for me, Lucas. Sweet. Transponder, check. And Lucas, you are on the number 8. All right, first A main in the evening. Benjamin Kastemeyer, top qualifier tonight. 21.5 spec buggy. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy on lap 1. No need to jump this thing all crazy. And bring them back. False start, false start, false start. Bring them back. False start, bring them back. False start. I like that nice, clean lap number 1. I just can't sleep at night. Let's take it nice and slow. Nice little half speed lap 1. If everybody goes 23 seconds on lap 1, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. It's a parade lap. You got your hand out, you're waving to the fan. All right, guys, let's try it again. Let's try it better. Let's try it on the tone. Easy, 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 easy. Easy in the back. Get it together and bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. One more time. Easy, C. Johnson. Don't got to punch it on full throttle right when the tone goes off. It's not a drag race. It's going to be a 20-minute race. 15 of the minutes just restarting lap 1. Shout out Nick Coleman. He likes a good restart. All right. We're going to try it again. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. No need to make a pass. Just get through it. Thank you for the checkup. Go, 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 go. Restart them one more time, guys. One more time. One more time. I don't see any, I see a hand raised in a negative fashion. Give each other some space, fellas. We're making such good time. I mean, I'll restart them till tomorrow. We do need a pace car. You can't win it in lap 1, but you can lose it. You can break your car. All right, let's take it easy. Half throttle. Let's do it. On the tone. Easy. Easy, Haler. Easy, Johnson. Patience, patience. Self-induced. Go, 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 go. It's a long race. Self-induced. Self-induced. Put him on the other side. It's a long race. Johnson on the wrong side of the pipe. Key on the wrong side of the pipe. Couple self-induced bobbles. A little turning early there from Kastemeyer. Plenty of time left. Hayden Klein, early leader. Bonji Nicholas. Jason. Benjamin. Lenhart. Benjamin crossed up. Johnson over the top. Stephen Key make a mistake. Haler going to go by. Back to the front. Hayden Klein. Red with the flames. Bonji. Red with the white and black. Klein up on his lid and the fingers. Klein up on his lid and the fingers. Klein going to lose 3 spots right there. Now under attack from Lucas Lenhart. Lenhart coming in hot, gets up on the back of him. Oh, man, watching the carousel run, Pope. Oh, he didn't see that one. It was invisible behind the pole. Watching the straightaway go low. Car coming up to speed. Clear now. Triple entrance. Connor got his work cut out for him over there. Oh, man. Connor working hard. No traction, yeah. Little boot scooting boogie over there from Connor Bauer. All right, let's let the loop sort this out a little bit. It looks like Fran Bonji on the point according to scoring and timing. Bonji working down the line. 17 restarts later, and he is out front. Rick Nicholas in the 2 spot. Lucas Lenhart from the 8 up to the 3. Chris Johnson up to the 4. Then it's Robarge. Look like Klein. Kastenmeyer, Haler. Watch him straightaway go low. Straightaway. Go low. Oh, man. That wasn't low enough. Bonji, your leader. Rick Nicholas in the 2. Lenhart in the 3. Here come 1, 2, and 3 down the line. Bonji working in the triple now. Rick Nicholas, new aero package in that red with the white. In the 2 spot. Lenhart attacking. 2:25 to go. Keep it clean. Wait for your moment. Lenhart trying to find a way by Rick Nicholas here, trying to make it clean, trying to get a run on the straightaway. Little bump draft working down the end of the straightaway there. Lenhart looking high, looking low. These guys got to work together if they're going to catch Fran Bonji. 2:05 to go. Johnson up to the 4. Johnson not too detached from this lead battle. Johnson going around the outside. Lenhart going to park it. So now it's Chris Johnson up to the 3. Lenhart down to the 4, followed by Jason Klein. Bill Robarge look like Kastenmeyer, Hayden, Haler, and Steven. Watching the straightaway. Go low on the straight. Clear now. 3:20 now, 1:40 to go. Bonji, your leader, working around Steve Haler right now on the rear bumper. Rick Nicholas in a 2 spot. Nicholas working out of that carousel corner. Lenhart finds his way back to the 3. Johnson 4, and here come Jason Klein rather in the 5. Little separation to Hayden. Hayden getting by Robarge. 1:10 to go. Oh, Klein turning early, triple entrance. Here come Hayden now, battle of father v son. Hayden looking to the inside, trying to motor him on a driver's stand jump. Both these guys a little crossed on landing. Hayden going to maintain that position now. Hayden up to the 5. Bonji all the while out front, 45 seconds to go. Bonji working down the straightaway on the back of Kastenmeyer and Key. Key giving him plenty of room. Rick Nicholas still in that 2 spot. Nicholas working another triple. Lenhart in the 3. Chris Johnson 4. A little bit of separation from those guys. Jason Klein up to the 5. Now Hayden Klein in the 5. Jason down to the 6. 4:40 down, 20 to go. Closest battle shaping up. 8 seconds to go. Chris Johnson trying to apply the pressure to Lenhart here. Lenhart a little crossed out of the fingers. Johnson buttering that driver's stand jump. Robarge on his lid. That might play a factor. Lenhart get through clean. Here come Johnson. Not enough. Cross the line and you will be done. Chris Johnson doing his hot lap on the last lap. 18-7 trying to reel in Lenhart. Waiting on Bonji Kastenmeyer. There's Bonji. There's Kastenmeyer. Bring them in. Marshall's on your blowers. Fran Bonji going to take the win on a Tuesday at Trackside in 21-5. Rick Nicholas brings home the 2. Lenhart 3. Followed by Johnson 4. Hayden Klein 5. Jason Klein 6. Benjamin in the 7. Steve Haler 8. Robarge 9. And Stephen Key going to take home the 10. All right, our marshals are spreading out. Robarge, why don't you go get your other car ready? You got one more race to go. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. I will need my 1 or 2 volunteer marshals after this. I appreciate you in advance. Get us through the last race of the evening. Nice little 9:33 end time, 9:30 something. Adam Grotz is happy about that. Stock buggy, A-main, let's set our grid. Chris Nelson gonna be on the number 1 spot. It is invisible after the slash enduro. A little bit farther there, Chris. Leonard gonna help him out, excellent. Leonard Dake on the number 2, Larry Wright on the 3, Danny D on the 4, Tyler Stefik on the 5, and Justin Stefik on the 6. That is Tyler Stefik 5, then Justin Stefik on the 6. All right, guys. 6 buggy shootout here. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it fun. Let's make it on the sound of the tone. And here we go. We are locked and leaning. Easy. Larry Wright looking like me on the slash enduro, super zoned in. That's a relatively clean start. Justin getting by Tyler on lap 1. But out front, Chris Nelson, Leonard Dake, small separation to Detloff. Look like Justin now, Larry and Tyler. Side by side down the straightaway. Nelson in that baby blue, little kiss off the pipe. Leonard Dake checking up for him, lives to race another day and airs it out to the inside. Leonard Dake with a disrespectful pass right there to the inside of Chris Nelson. Over the top to the inside. To first place we go. Dake coming up a little bit short. Nelson coming up a little bit long. Detloff coming up Goldilocks. .110 in, 350 to go. Dake, your leader, big whip there over the triple. Nelson in the 2. Little close for comfort on the triple landing, but it hangs on. Detloff in the 3. Stefik on the wrong side of the pipe in the 4, and here comes Larry Wright. Little separation to Justin with 3:35 to go. All Gray is your leader. Squaring up, airing out. Big whip there from Lennard. Nelson landed nose down. Detloff opting for that double single. Detloff still in slash mode right now. Larry up to the 4. Tyler 5, Justin in the 6, 3:10 to go. 16.9 last time by for our leader of Lennard. Nelson with a 17.4, Detloff 17.3. Nelson Dake rather, hard contact with the pole on the right side of the track. Dake having a little bit of deja vu there from Q2. Both these guys making matching errors, equidistant up front. Dake in the carousel, Nelson in the carousel. The monotone colors show the way. Larry makes his way up to the 3 spot, gets his way around Detloff. Detloff got to deal with a hard, challenging Tyler Stefik now. Halfway down, halfway to go. Danny starting to air it out here. A late bloomer to this one. Detloff in that blue with the flames. Stefik getting it wrong. Justin closing in. Back to the front, 1 and 2. The monotone colors working through the driver's stand jump. All gray and the all blue with 2:10 to go. Nelson taking 8/10 off of Leonard that time by. Cross the line. Leonard with a 16.8 recovery lap there. Nelson with a 16.8. Dake going a couple hundredths faster. Dake narrowly avoiding disaster there. Second spot on the back of Tyler Stefik. You almost set him down right in front of the leader. That was very close. 1:45 to go. Dake airing it out, butters it. Nelson go double single. Stefik got the second place car working in front of him. Nelson gonna turn in early. Stefik gonna catch the crossfire there. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Detloff coming up short. Where's Justin? Not close enough. Dake a little bit short there. 1:25 to go, so it's Leonard, Chris, Larry, Danny, Justin, and Tyler. Volunteer marshals, start lacing up your shoes. Watching the straightaway, clear. Nelson gonna get it wrong, hardest part of the track. Oh man, watching the triple. Watching the triple. Thank you. Oh man, Nelson giving a gift there. Gonna maintain that 2 spot rather, but Larry Wright charging hard with 49 seconds to go across the line. Tyler going for a tumble. Larry gonna stuff it. Nelson gonna stuff it. 40 seconds to go. Nelson a little gap now, about a 1 corner gap over Larry Wright in the 3. Detloff still in the 4. Justin 5, Tyler 6, Dake in the 1, coasting it right now. 25 seconds to go. Second place on Tyler Stefik. Third place, rather. Over the top we go. "15 seconds to go across the stripe. This is going to be the final lap here. Nelson looking to air it out. Sticks it. Larry jumps a little too deep into the triple. Crossed up, stuck in the tube. And that's going to be it. That's going to seal the deal. No generous marshal can help you now. The tone going to go off. And Nelson going to hang on to the 2. Oh. Cross the line and you will be done. Waiting on Detloff Stefik. Waiting on Stefik. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Leonard Dake going to take the stock buggy win tonight. Nelson going to take the 2 spot. Larry Wright going to take the 3. Detloff 4. Justin Stefik 5. And Tyler Stefik 6. That is Justin Stefik going to finish in the 5. And Tyler Stefik 6. All right, final race of the evening coming up here. If you got an extra 5 minutes to help me out, help me out. Help me help you, and help Adam Gratz. I know help Adam Gratz is not a very strong bargaining chip, but I'll throw it out there all the same. Justin gonna take the bucket. Danny got there. Enoch, you want to take over there and help Danny D? Thank you, sir. Danny's going to take the number 2. Jason Enoch going to take the number 1. All right, nice and quiet. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Oh no, wrong button. Everybody all checked in here. Stock, short course, A main. Final race of the evening here at Trackside. Let's set our grid. On that worn out number 1 spot, it's going to be Caden Cars. Hayden Klein going to be on the number 2 spot. Rick Nicholas going to be on the 3. Matt Beer going to be on the 4. Dale Sopa on the 5. Eric Johnston going to be on the 6. Jack Nelson 7. Jason Klein on the 8. Dennis Poles in 9. And William Robarge going to be on the number 10. Hey, Leonard. Oh, he's got reverse. Never mind. He's got reverse. Okay. Ski Man once told me, I paid for reverse. I'm using reverse. I said, okay. All right, our grid is set. It's stock, short course, A main. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's take it on the tone. Easy, 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 easy. Self-induced and bring them back. Hayden Klein, very lucky that he self-induced, collected the entire field. Johnston, I'm sorry, buddy. He turned in early, and everybody got collected, so sorry. Dale Sopa and Eric Johnston. Those guys got away clean. But I got to do it. Can't do 17 restarts on another race and then just let that one go. All right. I've seen it happen in person before. Yeah, right. All right, let's try it again. Let's give ourselves a little cushion on that first corner, and let's not jump it in there too deep on the sound of the tone. Easy. It's not much of a cushion. That'll still work. Keep it going through here. Self-induced. Self-induced. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Go, go, go. Self-induced on the driver's stand jump. Easy, easy. Good check up there. Good sacrifice from Eric Johnston. Lives to race another day. A little crossed up over there. That is a live start. Caden Carr's going to lead us out. Rick Nicholas in the 2. Soap up in the 3 spot. Look like Hayden, Beer, Johnston, Jack. Then it's Poles and Klein and Robarsch. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Caden in that dark blue, call it navy. Black wheels working through the carousel. Dale Sopa in that white, blue, black fade. Got a mirror full of Hayden Klein, and don't count out Matt Beer. Klein up on his lid. Beer and Johnston gonna go by. Klein gonna motor his way back onto the straightaway. Johnson poking around in that thing. 1:10 in, 3:50 to go. Johnston back to the inside of Klein there. Leaves the door wide open. Klein tries to shove his nose in there, and it doesn't pay off. Caden getting called from the crew chief here, airing it out in a triple. Marshals, watch your area, not your driver. Oh, Beer gonna get it wrong. Driver stand jump. You heard me talk about that earlier. That is no man's land right there, but luckily that is no man marshaling that corner. That's Larry Wright the 4th. He's more than a man. That was good. That was a rare not dig on Larry Wright. Yeah, that was a dig in and of its own, Kevin. I'm not even gonna say that on the microphone. That was so brutal. 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. Watching the triple go wide. Oh, man. Oh, double O, man. Marshall doing what he can, but it is not near enough. The Dake ankle has left the chat. Carr's your leader working through the carousel. Watch on the straightaway go low. Sopa still in that 2 spot through the carousel now. Johnston hanging on to the 3. Matt Beer and Rick Nicholas doing a tango for the 4. Jack Nelson on his lid, getting spun around like a top out there. Oh man, a little chaos here in the stock short course A main. Oh, Nelson ripping a wheelie down the straightaway. So it's Caden Carr's out front with 2 minutes to go. Dale Sopa in that 2 spot. Eric Johnston still in the 3. Then it's Matt Beer up to the 4. Hayden Klein 5, followed by Rick, Jack, Jason, Dennis, and William Robarge. 1:50 to go. Carr's working a carousel. Sopa working a triple. Eric Johnston working into the triple now. Straightaway go low. Carr coming up to speed. Clear. 1:25 to go. Second place car working on Jason Klein. Rick Nicholas, Jack Nelson, that's a battle right there. Rick working down the straightaway. Jack working down the straightaway. Robar's giving him room. These guys trying to reel in Hayden Klein. That's a 5, 6, 7 battle right there with 1 minute to go. Sopa 21-0 last time by Eric Johnston, 19-8. 50 seconds to go. Johnson in that blue-white fade, working a carousel. Or Sopa rather. Johnson in that all-purple. Comes Sopa on the straightaway. Here come Johnston on the straightaway. Johnston got to push it here. Sopa doing his best lap last time by, 19-1. Coming up on some traffic. Traffic works in his favor. Second place car on Jason Klein. Klein gives him plenty of room. Third place car will be on Robarge if and when. Followed by Klein, Polsen. Watching a triple. Leo, triple landing. Dake caught up in the moment out there, seeing stars. Oh, man. Cars getting caught up. Oh, man, it's chaos at the end. Oh, no. Larry doing what he can. Stefik out there just with a little bit of flair. Cross the line and you will be done. Cars, Johnston, Beer, Nicholas, Klein, Nelson, Polsen done. Waiting on Sopa. And that's it, shut him down. I don't know what happened at the end there. But Caden Carr's gonna take the win. Dale Sopa the 2, Eric Johnston 3, Matt Beer and Rick Nicholas getting by Hayden Klein at the end there, followed by Jason, Jack, Dennis, and Bill Robarge. Hayden Klein losing 2 spots right there. Oh, man. You know, however many times that happens to a person and you come off the driver's stand and you're like, bro, you weren't watching your corner. I always catch myself not watching my corner when I'm marshaling and I'm like, oh. Kevin Waller, I remember I bought a Novak Rooster because it had reverse. Yeah, I remember them good old days, Kevin. I miss them days. Yep. You were up there a little bit. All right, guys, if you have a tab in the hobby store / we're calling it the pro shop nowadays, go ahead and get that taken care of. Adam Gratz is ready to go. I'm not too far away from ready to go as well. I'm also kind of inching my way towards ready to go. So don't plan to run oodles of practice. I'm trying to soak in these couple days of getting to leave the track in under 12 hours. It is nice. I'm drinking it in. With the no JT here, I've been able to adjust the hours. It's working out. All right, that's all I got.